Hello everybody and a very good afternoon. Welcome to Crafters TV. My name is Ben Moseby. Thanks for joining us. Here we are again for a Tuesday. Hopefully your day's gone well. How you doing? I look forward to hearing from you in the comments on what is going to be an unbelievable launch day. We've got a brand new launch and safe to say you have absolutely loved it so far. It is a collection I think that is going to bring you joy, literally, and it's also going to be perfect for this Easter, next Easter and beyond. But not just that, a collection that I think you're going to be using for so many other times around the year because it's such a versatile collection. It's the launch of our brand new Easter collection, which we will go all around in just a few moments time. Great for kind of those more sort of religious connotations, but also there's some really cute kind of Easter projects that you can be making with this collection as well. We've got a deal where you can pick up all the brand new stamps and dies. We've got a deal where you can get the Showstopper and get even more bang for your buck. And before we get all into it, over on the website, we've got the continuation of our spring crafting event. There is a drop down on the website where you can see loads of great deals. And today, we've added in, just for today, and you'll see why in a second, £10 Tuesday! Yeah, whoop, 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 whoop. Or $10 Tuesday if you're in the US, €10 Tuesday, I suppose, if you're in the EU. There's loads of great deals there. Have a look. Dive in, see what you like. We've got discounts from items from like $39.99, $29.99 down to $10, and that is before your discount within Club Inspire. So think about that. Have a little look. Loads of great deals to be had, but you have to be quick because it's stock versus clock. Now, to officially launch this brand new collection, I'm delighted to say I am here with one of the very best in the business, my fave and yours. You probably heard her whooping and hollering already over the other side of the studio, and there are the giggles, which can mean only one thing. It is the one and only McGiggles, Debbie Fisher.
Yay! Oh, thank you, Ben. We were talking earlier about what we could call, £10 Tuesday, what we could call Wednesday. I had an idea.
Yeah.
Walloping down Wednesday.
Walloping down Wednesday?
Walloping down,
oh, like
yes.
Wallop the price down?
Wallop the price down.
I like that.
Wallop Wednesday.
I like that.
Yes.
Let's put it to the team. See if it happens next week. Oh, dear. I really like that. Wallop Wednesday, we'll call it. How are you, though? It's been a good start, this, hasn't it?
A really good start, and I'm not surprised. I knew you would love the Easter collection because it is so pretty. And what's better about it, and I know this sounds like we put down the other big collections, because actually big collections have a place in the craft room. But sometimes it's nice, especially when you just have something that happens in the year that you don't celebrate longer than that couple of weeks. That's what I'm trying to say. So for the couple of weeks that it's Easter, whether it's religious, whether it's for just that lovely time at springtime as Easter, it's only for a couple of weeks. So we don't tend to do too much Easter crafting. You do lots of Easter crafting with the kids, you do lots with the grandkids, and I think this is just that small collection that everyone is absolutely loving. Let's have a look at some of the dies that we've got in here. This one I made in Wake Up Call, and it's one of the dies. It's just so beautiful. I'm going to show two lots. Actually, that was a dome card. Look at that one. It's very similar.
Very pretty.
That one's very pretty, though. Weddings, I'm thinking now as well.
Why not?
Never thought of a wedding, but that actually looks more like a wedding card, doesn't it? So absolutely beautiful die, that one. There's another one here which has got all your florals around it, which is so pretty. If you love colouring in, you're going to absolutely love using that one. If I just bring that out so you can see, actually cut into that cardstock. It's just so, so pretty. We've got that amazing joy and pain.
Like sunshine and rain.
I'm sure you'll think of other songs that joy belongs to. But lovely, that's a stamp, believe it or not. We're going to be showing this in the first demo, just how you can get that beautiful stamp, but have it look like a die. Again, this one with the beautiful florals around it. One of my absolute faves. I love this one. I think it's beautiful. Being able to do a little card there. It's exciting, isn't it? Extravagant. and I mean, all the eggs are coming out today, and they're not even chocolate ones.
No.
Another one we made in Wake Up Call, your freestanding one that you can just literally put together, another great one. And then this one we made in Wake Up Call as well, so that diorama card where you can just use that in the middle and paper piece that cross back in. Yeah, it's just a beautiful collection, Ben. And what I also really like about it, I know it seems strange, we did bring out a paper pad with this one.
Very true.
We did that deliberately. We did it so you can use all those springtime, all those past paper pads. You could start using them with these dies because they're going to look so lovely. Now, the actual hoppy, I think it's Happy Hoppy, or can't remember what it's called now, but we've got an Hoppy Easter, which is the paper pad. So that's going to work really well with this collection. So, and that is on the show as well. So make sure you shop for those extra paper pads.
We've got the 6x6 Hoppy Easter on the show, and also some of the Violet Studio Eastery stickers too. So you'll find those on the shop show. Do have a little bit of a look. Lots to look forward to over the course of this show. Do make it nice and interactive. I'll take you through the deal in just a second. Let's say hello to a few people though. We've got Superstar Susie on the socials. Susie, get ready for the Easter and egg puns over the course of this show. There were many in Wake Up Call, and we will be continuing on with them. So apologies for that in advance. Jeanette Shirley says, hello, Ben and Debbie. I can't wait to see what else you guys can create with this new launch. Wake Up Call showed some pretty cards. Awesome launch. 4 great projects. 4 great projects. You guys absolutely love them. And go back and watch it if you haven't seen it, because you'll take loads of inspiration. Laurie says, hi Ben, Debbie, crew and family. Sarah Brown says, hi again, crafty friends. I'm back. It is now 2 a.m. here in Melbourne, Australia.
I don't think Sarah ever sleeps.
I think she does.
No,
I don't think she does.
She's awake with them flaming galahs.
Christine Mahoney says, hello again. Hello. Just hopping in to say hey. Hi. Teresa Campbell says, hello everyone. Hello. Hello also to Mary Pat 1000 who says, good morning everyone from sunny Montana. Hello. Hi, Jen Shank who says, good morning. Betty Weaver's in from Idaho. Hello. Hi also to Donna Black, who's in from Texas. Hello. And Lily Jones says, hi Ben, Debbie and crew and friends. Here we go. I started my Easter cards on Sunday, so this is perfect timing for some inspo. I was going to say that seems early, but it's not early at all, is it? 31st of March we discovered Easter this year. And actually, if you're taking your lead from the shops, then the shops had their items in sort of end of December, didn't they? So, you know, January, you're all good. Donna Black says, love the cross. Cross, absolutely gorgeous. And Margaret Birch says, hi all, ordered my Easter set at 9 a.m. and had a notification an hour ago, and it is already on the way.
Wow. That's amazing.
Quick. Woohoo, warehouse team, says Margaret Birch. Woohoo indeed. And R. Haley says, hello again, Ben, Debbie and everyone watching whilst crafting. Let's take you through the Showstopper. The Showstopper is this. You're going to get all of your stamps and dies, plus you're going to get a whole host of added extras as well for a much smaller price than you would normally get. So you're going to get craft cardstock, you're going to get your 60 sheets of card, you're also going to get your classics in the pastel colours. How clever that we've done a colour palette which will work beautifully with this springtime Easter set. We're not charging you £45 or $62 for those. It's an extra £15 or $20 within this collection. Within the collection, my. Let us start with this die set here, which is all about this gorgeous cross die set. 4 dies here that you can only get with this on Crafters TV. And I think, Debbie, whilst we shouldn't really have faves, this one I think has become a favourite in most people's books.
It's absolutely my favourite.
Oh, there we go. Shouldn't have faves, but...
They say you shouldn't have faves, and I think in lots of things when you're selling stuff, it's quite difficult, but I just don't think we would be true to ourselves if we didn't admit we have favourites, because we do, and I would say every one of these dies has a place in your Easter cards, but this one in particular I think is a great one to have. I love my favourite is because it's so versatile, Ben.
Yeah, absolutely. The Miracle of Easter is absolutely beautiful, and as I said, it's the only place that you can currently get that is with us here on Crafters TV. You've also got that beautiful Floral cross as well, which is a 2-part creator card die, so kind of like more of your traditional creator card, and that you can cut in and you can cut that panel out as well. But how beautiful that you've got these 2 stunning cross dies, and I know a lot of you guys have been asking for these more sort of religious cards, if you like, the ability to be able to create those, and that's what you now can do with these. And as we said, yes, Easter, yes, christenings, baptisms, confirmation, all of these kind of things. This is going to absolutely come into its own. And what's really brilliant about this collection is, yes, you've kind of got, I suppose, like the true meaning of Easter sorted with these 2 die sets, and then you've got the fun side of things as well with this set, which I absolutely love. I love more than anything that we only discovered, well, I say we only discovered, Lillian thought of it earlier on. So you've got that beautiful egg-shaped die, right? And then you've got the decorative outline, you've got the little rabbits there as well, so you can make some really cute Easter cards. But flip it the other way up, and you've got some balloons.
I know, it is literally a balloon shape, isn't it? Which is amazing. Yeah, love it.
And as we discussed earlier on, great for your cards. Great, as Debbie suggested, if you like doing little Easter egg hunts with the kids and the grandkids, you can multi-cut just the shape and pop the clues on there. As we said, if you want to maybe create some decorations for your Easter tree, if you have one of those, perfect. If you want to make some Easter egg bunting, so many opportunities, so many opportunities with that set. And then you've got your 2 stamp sets. This one's lovely. This has got all of your beautiful Easter sentiments in. You've got have a happy Easter. You've also got hoping your Easter is extra bright and happy this year. And then this one I absolutely love. It's almost like a verse for the inside of your card. Whatever fills your spirit, brings you hope, and fills you with the miracle of Easter, I wish for you this year. So you've got lots of lovely uplifting and positive sentiments. And then I know Debbie's favourite stamp set of the lot, because that one is...
Joy and pain, like sunshine and rain. So they're all singing it now.
I never knew that song until about 10:30 this morning, and now I can't get it out of my head. £48 for all of that, $64. If you just want to buy the brand new stamps and dies on their own, you can do. £36 or $48 is the price on that. And what I would say to you, I encourage you to shop the show, because also, as Debbie's mentioned, we've got the Hoppy Easter Violet Studio 6x6 pad. We've got more Violet Studio Easter goodies in there. Plus, we've got sparkle pens in your pastel colours. We've also got paint markers in pastel colours, and we've got Centura Pearl in pastel colours as well. It's all there, worthwhile popping into your basket to get the very most out of this collection. Hi to Hayley, who's joined us. Hi also to Lynn, the hashtag GoLiveGranny. Hi to Barbara R from Indiana, and also Beth Metzger, who's taking a sneak peek whilst at work. And well, I never did. Here you go. One lady who knows that song and is a big fan of it, just putting in the comments, I love that song, is our superstar Susie on the socials, Debbie.
Ah, see, Susie's heard of it. No one had heard of it, Susie.
No, they hadn't. No.
It's a very old song.
I'm saying nothing. It's probably why I hadn't heard of it, because I'm very young. It looked from the video that it was sort of late 70s, early 80s.
No, I would say late 80s.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, 70s. Yeah, late 80s, early 90s.
Susie, you're not old. She's just like, yeah, I'm really old now. You're not. Neither of you are old.
Oh, yeah, that would have sounded... When was it? 88? I said late
okay.
80s, yeah.
So you would have been, what then, about 10?
20.
10. And Susie, you were probably
19,
about...
19, actually. I would have been 19.
19. In 1988? You don't look it, as we always have this conversation. I don't know, Susie, you
Susie's young looking, though, as well. I don't mind saying that. I don't know how old Susie is, but I think
just told
Susie
me.
looks quite... Oh.
Yeah.
Is she round... She's younger than me, isn't she?
She's in between you and I.
Oh, OK. Well, I would have put her younger. I would have put her in her early 40s.
I'd have put you both at about 35, like me.
Ah. Well, it's all hopping in today, isn't it?
It's all hopping in. I tell you what, it's all hopping in. You come up with the 2 best puns so far today. I'm losing my grip here. Let us get on to the first demo with a lovely Debbie. What are you going to show us?
Yeah, bounce your way over to me, and we're going to show you some little bunnies. Yeah, so we're going to be using... No, I haven't been Googling, honestly. I've just got that brain that thinks stupid things. Springtime scene. I love this one. It is beautiful. And I do love the idea of using it as a balloon. I'm thinking that is a great die to use, especially bunting-wise, for balloons, which is amazing. But it is our oval egg shape. So we're going to be using this. Now, first of all, I'm just going to cut it out of some really nice pastel linen cardstock. We're also going to use the middle section. Now, this die, as with all the dies in here, the 3 dies, the main dies that you're getting, are all creator cards. cards. They've all got your outside edge for your mat and layering, or they've also got, so you can literally cut that out is what we're going to do, and then you cut it out again with this layered die, and then you've got your little bunnies here as well. So let's do some die cutting. We're also going to be using that Joy stamp as well.
Yes. Champagne.
Isn't it funny? We laugh about nothing in this place. It's so funny.
Usually when you're in though, to be fair.
I mean, I literally giggle at anything. I'll do something and giggle, and I actually think to myself, that's not funny. I just have to almost end things with a giggle. Like that.
Yeah, exactly right.
Right, so that's going to be my mat and layer. Then I've got my craft cardstock and my white. So I've got it cut out in white. So let's cut it out in the craft so you can see it cut out. And all we're going to do is use both of those dies now together. If I just wanted to create an aperture, you just cut that in your card and it will create the aperture. But I want to use that both together, so we're going to just take that down with our low tack tape. So place that onto there, and all I'm doing is sort of making sure around the edge, so between the die and the outside cutting die, I'm just making sure there's an even amount of edge. Doesn't really matter, even if it's a little bit uneven, it just means that you'll have a slightly bit of a wider side on one part of the die, but it's not going to be noticeable. I don't think you're going to give it to anyone and they're going to say, oh, that bit's a bit thicker than that bit.
Well, if you do, don't ever give them the card again.
Yeah, I mean, does anyone have one of those family members that would do that? Actually, don't answer that. You don't want to out your family members live on air, because that will be the time that they are watching. Right, so all we're going to do is give this a little light tap, take that out, and you've got that beautiful die. Look at that, so pretty, such a pretty die, that one. So we're going to pop that one to the side. I've also got a white one. So the white one is just going to overlap that one, which is going to give me that slight shadowing effect underneath. So really pretty. And then we've got our egg there, overleg, to layer it onto. So we're keeping it all really nice and spring-light. So now what we're going to do is have this piece of card. This was just, I'm trying to think what, oh, I know what this was out, farmyard.
Oh, yes.
Farm animal, no.
Farmhouse.
Farmhouse, that's the one. It was out of my farmhouse one. So I thought, oh, they've got some really nice pastel papers in there.
Yeah.
And this is what I love, Ben, because you can then bring out all your different things that you've got, all your different paper pads that you perhaps forget to use and don't use them very often. So, yeah, Farmhouse has come out with that pretty pink papers. So don't be frightened to stamp onto your pattern papers. They look really cool when you stamp onto them. So all I'm going to do is literally just use that down there, and then I could perhaps use that again. And I'm just going to stamp that out. Now you could, if you wanted to, just stamp that and you've got your words, but because we've got the pattern paper, I thought let's trim them out so we can use them as letters. What I also like about it, Ben, is the fact that they're quite easy letters to trim out. You haven't got to worry too much, like me, because I'm not very good at cutting. So, and I think it's really easy to cut them out because you've just got the outline. The other good thing about them as well is they're good for colouring in.
Yes.
So you can literally, you've got all that free space to colour in. They're like an outline stamp die. So you can see it's just stamped that in there. And we don't have to worry about it not showing so much because I am going to trim them out. So just with my scissors.
Debbie is very punny today, Mary Pat. She is very, very punny. She's full of the puns today.
I'm not sure if you bring out the best or worst in me, Ben.
The best! Come on! I've never had so many. You know, you guys make out you don't like the puns and the dad jokes, but I've never had so many views on my Instagram stories since I've started doing my dad joke a day. People say they don't like it, but they do. They do. It's like my Laura. After 20... Oh, how many years, Ben? Be careful here. 23 years I'll be with her this year. Aww. She goes, oh, not that one again, but she loves it, really.
I bet she does.
She loves it, really.
I think I would have an achy face if I lived with you. I would just be laughing non-stop.
I don't know, because you'd have heard them all about 100 times over. Beth just says, and I agree with this, Debbie's giggles are a great way to help cheer me up with my stressful job, says
Oh,
Beth.
thank you very much.
You do have a very cheery and happy persona. If I ever know that I'm on with you, I just smile straight away because I know at many points during the day I'm going to be laughing. Probably over nothing at all. Probably over nothing at all.
Oh, Jamie's just said such a lovely thing. Thank you, Jamie. Just said, I help them all with their stressful jobs. They don't have stressful jobs. You have a lot of fun,
Who's
Jamie.
got stressful jobs in
Oh,
there?
see, it's dealing with Ben all day. I know, Jamie. It's so stressful.
God, so stressful working with me.
See, I have to laugh when I read I'm working with Ben, otherwise I'd cry.
Outrageous!
Ooh, that was wicked. He knows I don't mean it. We love him.
That cuts like a knife.
You know what? I mean, joking aside, we are extremely lucky. Jokes aside, yes, Jamie's jumping in on
See,
them.
this is what I mean. He goes on like he doesn't like it, and then he does it himself. Anyway, we are extremely lucky, you were going to say. Yes, you started the sentence.
Jokes aside, yes, we're very lucky that we all have a brilliant working relationship.
Well, most of us.
Right, so I've just shown you how quick and easy they are to cut out. I'm not going to finish cutting them out because I have already got them. And then what I've got here, let me just bring in my finished card bits. So I've mat and layered onto here. I'm going to be hiding a lot of this. So actually what I could have done is cut out my joy inside there, but I'm not being very frugal. So I am just mat and layering our designs on top of each other. But if you wanted to be a little bit less wasteful, you would gut out those cards.
Yeah.
So I'm using that same card that we used for the egg. So we're just going to mat and layer on top there.
Sensational Sky joins us. Becky Williams joins us from Atlanta. And Sensational Sky, Jossie says, what's with the zebra theme colours on your shirts, Ben and Debbie? mine's not zebra, mine's like flowers.
I don't think mine's flowers
yours?
too. It's big flowers. Yeah, there's like, just big petals.
I think you probably look a little bit zebra-y from a distance, but we're flowery today.
Yeah, we're both flowery.
And Lynn says, every time you start talking about joy songs, I can't help but sing Joy to the World, which tells my age. Well, Lynn, as soon as I saw Joy, that's what I sang, was Joy to the World.
I didn't. Joy.
And pain.
Like sunshine
and rain. And our Susie started singing, joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea, joy to you and me. That's
that.
What's that song?
You're going to be singing that in your choir.
Jeremiah was a bullfrog, he was a good friend of mine. That's that song, isn't it? Isn't that our Friends? I'm sure it is. That's where I know that from. Beth Malone says, good morning, crafty friends. Good morning, everybody. Hopefully you are enjoying the show, enjoying all of the puns and laughs and songs and dances.
Shay's wrecking the joint. Right, so we've got now our eggs, so that's going to be going on the middle of our card, so you can see everything is matching, looking beautiful. So let's put this together. So the first thing I want to do is mat and layer this over the top to shadow. So we're going to use, in fact I've got my printout of what I used on here, so I am just going to turn that round and use that as scrap. So we're going to be using our dotty tape pen for all our die cuts today. You will find them on the website or on the show. I'm not really sure if they're on the show. But the dotty tape pen, for me, was probably the best invention we've ever come up with. I think it's amazing for your die cuts, and it is a bold statement, Jamie, because it's true. I absolutely love our dotty tape pen. I don't know what I actually did without it before.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the one thing that I get very fretful about if I start to run out. So I am going to use this one over that oval, just so I can see where I'm layering it, because it's a little bit hard to pick out those layers when you're going white on white. So I'm just bringing that in I'm not even worried if some pieces, like here, let's just move that to the side. I'm just doing that slight overlay. When you've done that, be really careful when you're burnishing down. So I'm going around the outside edge first, just to make sure that I've got that stuck. And then I'm just going to be really careful and go in the direction. So can you see I'm burnishing towards the centre. And I'm doing that because I don't want to tear them. So you're just going to keep just burnishing in towards the centre, and then that way you know that that's not going to come apart. That's going to stay beautiful in there. And then we can put it on, do exactly the same thing, but this time we're going to set it on top of that beautiful pink paper. So again, dotty tape pen, and I'm doing the same. I'm actually running the tape pen towards the centre. Because that's where they would, if I was going the other way, it's just going to move them and they're not going to stick very well. So just coming in, all of those, again, bringing that in to the centre. I'd love to know what people craft at Easter, if they do little gift boxes.
What people what?
Craft at Christmas. Craft at Easter. I'd love
In what
to know
regards?
what sort
Like
of
what
projects.
kind of things they make? Like.
Yeah, what sort of things do they make and what sort of crafts you do with the kids? We were saying earlier about an Easter egg hunt, maybe a little treasure hunt. These could be used for your cards.
Yeah, we said like multi-cutting these shapes, didn't we, as well, and letting kids like draw their own like pictures on the eggs.
Yeah, love that
yeah,
idea.
what do you do? Make your own little boxes for the Easter eggs? Does anyone make their own chocolates at Easter maybe? I don't know.
You what, sorry?
Does anyone make their own chocolates at Easter potentially?
I have made Easter eggs before.
Ah.
They're just like half of they're like silicone, so you get like half of them, and you literally, they're quite tricky to do because you have to melt the chocolate and then coat the whole half of the Easter egg in the chocolate, and then you have to make sure it's all, and it's hard to get that to be even because it's curved.
Yeah.
So it's quite tricky, and then it sets quite quickly as well, so it can be quite tricky. And then when they're both set, then you put some more chocolate around and you put the two halves together. Or you can put something in them. So yeah, you can do them, but it is quite tricky. So if you make your own Easter eggs, I did it once and never did it again. I figured it was too much faff and I needed to just buy them.
It's easy to just buy, isn't it? I don't get an Easter egg at Easter because Laura never has, but the kids, yeah, we still get the kids a few. You pay a lot, don't you, though, for Easter eggs? And when you I'm sure they did it on a programme once upon a time, like they melted the actual amount of chocolate down that you get in an Easter egg, and it's less than you would get like in a normal bar of chocolate. It's not a lot. Hence why I think people can eat a whole Easter egg in one sitting.
And they've definitely got smaller.
Oh, yeah. But hasn't everything got smaller?
Oh, that's so true. Yeah, that's so true. Yeah, Easter eggs used to be quite big, and now they're very small.
The biggest thing that's got smaller. The biggest thing that's got smaller, as far as I'm concerned, wagon wheels.
Oh yes,
You see the size of wagon
really
wheels
have.
now?
Oh, wagon wheels used to be such a treat because they were huge.
Yeah, they were like the size of your face when we were little, weren't they? Eh?
They were.
Eh?
It felt like they were.
Yeah. Now, I don't know. Wouldn't pull a very big wagon. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, they're very, very small now, aren't they? Yeah, I haven't had a wagon
Either that
wheel
or
for a
we
long
just got bigger,
time.
which might be the thing.
But even things like mince used to get so much more in your mince, and now I feel like that's even been reduced.
As in mince meat or mince?
Yeah, like you used to get a whole kilo of mince, and now
Yeah.
it's gone down to like 500, like 500 grams.
Because I was at the shop the other day buying some mince, and I almost ended up having to buy like 2 trays of it, thinking, would that be enough to make a spag bol? What has the world come to, Debbie? What has the world come to?
What has the world come to? Right, so we've got our joy. I'm literally going to put that in the middle. So I'm putting the O in first. So laying that in the top, and then we can then put our other two right beside it. So we've got then our Oi.
Oi! What, you? What?
And then
Oh, joy.
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 Joy. Then I've just got a little ribbon, and I've literally, the Easter comes with the joy, so you've got Easter joy here. So I've literally just put it onto there. We're going to place that on the side. So let me just bring in another foam pad, and then we're just going to pop that right there. That can come onto there. In fact, I might have to come a little bit further inwards. That's it. And then we're going to just put, in fact, let me get my chunky glue.
It comes.
Bit of chunky glue just on the back of that. Like so. And that is just going to go on my corner.
Beautiful.
And there we go. Nice and simple, but a nice way, instead of making your full card with that, using that as a topper for the front of your card. There you go.
And again, I know you haven't got them all now, but go back and watch Wake Up Call. That is another very different card to the 4 that you saw earlier on. And that's what I love about this collection. It is all about that versatility. We had lots of different cards earlier compared to the card that you're seeing there. So please do go back and take inspiration from all of them. The Showstopper is proving very, very busy indeed. We are heading towards half of the stock of that gone. 13 stamps, 10 dies, and you're also going to get the you're also going to get all of the extras in there as well, which are your craft card, 50 sheets, 60 sheets of your card, and also your 12 classic markers as well. Those markers are the pastel colours, so they work in really, really nicely with the collection. So you're going to get all of those fantastic colours, pastel colours, to work with springtime, to work with like that Easter time as well. So we've obviously thought very, very carefully about this collection, so you're going to get the very best out of those. You should be paying an extra £45 or $62 for all of that, but it's actually only £15 or $20 within the collection. So that's why the majority of people, I think, are going for the Showstopper. Within the Showstopper, of course, you get all of the new stamps and dies as well. So you're going to get your Joy stamps in there. You're also going to get all of your sentiments in there too, 8 different beautiful Easter sentiments. You're also going to get the beautiful little egg die with all of the bunnies and that beautiful detailing there as well. So for those more sort of fun Easter projects, and then you're getting the 2 sets of crosses. This one, that beautiful floral cross, your sort of traditional creator card, if you like, giving you the opportunity to be able to cut into your cardstock and then being able to cut out of your cardstock as well. Lots of opportunity to colour there, lots of opportunity to be able to do your paper piecing with that as well. And then this one here, which is that Miracle of Easter. Wow, a 4-piece die set, which you can only get on Crafters TV currently. That, for me, just finishes this collection off to an absolute T. It's £48, it is $64 if you're a platinum member. If you don't want to go down the Showstopper route, you can just get everything I've just shown you there without all of the added extras for £36 or $48. One other thing that you have all spied is your Centura Pearl. We've put together an Easter collection, 60 sheets here for you. And again, we've done it in a lovely selection of Easter colours. That's not to say, of course, that when Easter ends you go, I'll put this cardstock away because I'll never use it any other time of the year. Of course you will. But it's a lovely collection of colours to work with your Easter project, to work with your classics that we've put in this collection too. So you've got your fuchsia, 10 sheets of your ivory, 10 sheets of your beautiful lilac, 10 sheets of your lavender, 10 sheets of your baby blue, and 10 sheets of your mint green as well. That is £16 or $28, 15% saving. Get that into your basket. Gorgeous card, Debbie, says Sarah Brown. Love the card, says Laurie, as does Lois and Beth Malone and Betty Weaver. Hi to Pat, who's joined us, saying good morning from New Jersey. Loads of lovely comments coming through. Hello, says Linda, loving this collection, super cute, and will work for many other occasions other than Easter. And Stephanie also says, I love your dad jokes, Ben. We have a groan of the day at work, and I've shared some of your best. Yes!
A groan of the day.
Loving that.
I love
The
that.
fact that my jokes are filtering into other workplaces around the world. Linda says, my husband is always cracking jokes like a broken record. That's what Laura would say about me. And Sarah Brown says, I always have the giggles when watching my favourite galah, Miss Giggles. She brightens my night, and yes, I do sleep, but I had one earlier today when I got home.
Oh, that's good to know.
You get your sleep in to make sure that you can watch us on Crafters TV. That's dedication, that is.
That is dedication.
And Laurie says, I live for humour. I've been telling jokes since I was a little girl. My husband, daughter, and I named ourselves the Funny Family. I actually have to make myself not always make a joke of everything. My poor kids all have inherited my funny bone genes.
Oh, that's nice.
I've got to that point now where I'm like my dad, because I always used to get embarrassed by my dad, where he would, if he had the chance to tell a really bad joke in public, or if someone said something and it set him up for a gag, he'd do it. And I was always like, oh, you're so embarrassing. But now I'm that guy. I'm that guy. I did one the other day. I just say this one. I was really proud of it. The two of my favourite ones have come in Aldi recently. But I was checking my stuff out at Aldi, and I'm laughing already because it was funny. And it was really funny. It was really funny. You know when you scan it, you do your self checkout, and I was lobbing it in, beep, 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 and I had this bag of frozen peas. As I moved it across, I caught the bag, and as I went that and put it into the thing, loads of peas just went everywhere, and I thought, this is brilliant. Laura was with me. I just went over to the lady and went, oh, excuse me. I says, can you help me? I said, I've just peed on the floor. Yeah.
Did she laugh, or were they annoyed that all the peas were on the floor?
She was a bit annoyed that she had to sweep up the peas, but she was still quite sort of laughing at it. And then one more, and this is a genuine true story. This is another one when Laura's there. Yeah, this is in Tesco's. We're at the checkout, and I had an iceberg lettuce, right? And I was going beep, and it was just coming up and going item not recognised. And I was like beep. I was like, item not recognised. And I was like, beep. And I was like, this is not scanning through. So I went to the lady. I said, can you come over and help me, please? And I put it in her hands. I said, it won't let us scan it. She won't let us.
Did Laura laugh?
Not really.
Oh, I would have found that was hilarious.
She said something along the lines of, I'm sorry about that. I have to put up with this every day. It was like, it was one of those. But that's where I am with my life now. That's where I am with my life. Hey, I'm spreading the fun though, aren't I, right? Making people laugh.
Absolutely.
I might have made that lady's day. I mean, I might have made it worse, but I like to think I've made her day. Anyway, it's not about that. It's about £10 Tuesday. £10 Tuesday, yes, where you can get all of these. I'm still laughing. Where you can get all of these fantastic deals for just a tenner. So £10, $10. If you're, of course, in Club Inspire, it's going to come down even further. Platinum. All of these are £8, $8. So the festive pool bows, incredible price. They're down from 15 quid. That Dimensionals Prism Treat Box, that should be £40. That needs to be snapped up today for a tenner. We've got gift bags for Halloween. Stock up on those now, right? You're not going to use them until October, but why pay £17 in October? Get them for a tenner today. Pop them away. We've got craft kits. We've got embossing folders, art liners for a tenner, stamping platforms in there. We've got 3D embossing folders. That Dimensionals, that flip card should be £30. That's a tenner. You've got the roll-up treat box, 40 quid down to a tenner. All of these are tenners because it's £10 Tuesday, Ben. You don't need to keep saying it's a tenner. Everybody knows. Craft kits, multimedia dies, 20 quid down to a tenner. The outline markers, if you've never tried those before, they're smashed down in price. And I love the multimedia dies. So you've got the cupcake, but also the owl, the You're a Hoot, which should be 20 quid. Debbie's how she made the googly eyes. Classics for a tenner. I mean, come on, what more do you want here? Gilding flakes from the Wild at Heart collection. There's also card kits in there too, so if you are fairly new to crafting, that pop-up book card kit is absolutely sensational, as is the build a scene. They're really fun actually. £25 or £17 normally. You're down to a tenner, so have a look. Those deals won't last because either they'll sell out or people, the day will run out because it will be Wednesday tomorrow and it won't be £10 Tuesday. Margaret Burt says, you two are such fun, thank you. We're bringing the smiles today. Laurie says, OMG, I'm dying. And Crafty Angie says, that is funny, Ben. I love the one with the peas. I just love how they just pop into my head.
I wish I could think of a joke that is funny. So I think I'm funny, but not in the right way. I think people laugh at me, not with me.
No, I don't know about that. I think people laugh with you because I find that you laugh a lot when we're together, and then I say something, then you laugh, and then the fact that you're laughing sets me off laughing even more.
Yeah,
So
people say my laugh makes them laugh. My laugh makes me laugh because if someone plays me something back, I laugh at my laugh.
Yeah, because your laugh is brilliant. I would like to record your laugh and have it as like a wake-up call in the morning. Do you know what I mean? Just waking up to you going... Laurie says this show is giving me an ab workout. Oh dear. I've got one more supermarket joke story, but I won't do it because we need to go for a break. So maybe save that one for another day. If you've got items in your basket, now is the time to get checked out. And when we come back, more inspiration, more ideas, more stories, more of your comments, probably more giggles as well. We'll see you in about 3 or 4 minutes.
Here at Crafters TV, it couldn't be easier to get your hands on the latest crafty must-haves. Leave the hard work to us while you shop from the comfort of your own living room. Head to the Crafters Companion website to see our full crafty range, or hit the Shop the Day button to see all the new and exciting products featuring on Crafters TV. Once you've filled your cart, leave it to us to get your crafty goodies to you in super quick time, so you can get on with being creative. Crafters Companion, making crafty shopping a breeze.
Welcome to Crafters TV. With more than 35 hours of live shows each week, it's your home for all things craft. We shine the spotlight on new and innovative crafting products with live tutorials and demonstrations. Join our family of craft experts where fun happens every day.
Are we in trouble or are we all right?
Yeah.
Should be coming in. Should be coming.
What does she do?
Exactly
What
how
does she do?
he looks.
This is awesome. This is awesome.
Get creative and craft along. With our amazing deals, your next craft project is just a click away. Tune in live 7 days a week, or you can watch us on catch up at crafterscompanion.com, Facebook, or our YouTube channels. You can chat to us, craft along, and meet new friends by joining our online crafting community.
And I watch you every day, and it's just what really gets you through when you're really at rock bottom.
There's a show for every type of crafter, from first-time dabblers to full-time makers. Crafters TV, create every day.
Here at Crafters TV, it couldn't be easier to get social with us. Whether you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, on your TV or tablet, you can get so close to the action, it's like you're in the studio with us. You can ask questions about products or crafty techniques. Get hints and tips from our expert demonstrators. Plus, share pictures of your crafty makes with our amazing community. Crafters TV, getting you closer to the crafty action.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the Crafters Companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% of your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches. You'll receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Thank you everybody for getting in touch. I bet Debbie's laugh would make a great mobile ringtone, says Phil Watson. I think it would. She's off again, look. I laugh at Deb's giggles, but in a nice way, says Sensational Sky. He says, I did get the lettuce joke. Let us scan it, lol. Out of curiosity, Ben, what happened with the lettuce? Did you end up scanning it? Yeah, the lady then did manage to come over and then scan the lettuce through. Although after that, there was loads of other items that I couldn't get scanned, so you could say that that lettuce was just the tip of the iceberg. because it's a nice, no. The other supermarket's joke, Christy, it's really quickly. Basically, I went to the supermarket and I had this T-shirt on with a bee on the front. I put it on my socials last year, had a bee on the front, and I got chatting to the lady at the checkouts, and she was saying, oh, I like your T-shirt with the bee on. And I said, oh yeah, it's really nice. She said, oh yeah, she said, I got stung by a bee when I was on holiday last year, and it really hurt, blah, 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 blah. And then I thought, oh no, don't do the bee joke, Ben, don't do the bee joke. And she was going, oh yeah, it really hurts. And I thought, oh, I'm going to do the bee joke. And then I said to her, and this one she didn't laugh because I don't think she got it. She was like, oh yeah, it really hurts. I was like, I know what you mean. I said, I got stung by a bee the other day. She went, really? I went, yeah, £10 for a jar of honey. And she was just, there's your change there.
I think that's really funny.
That's a clever joke.
It's a very clever joke.
But she didn't. She didn't get it. I look forward to going to the supermarket now just for the chance, just for the chance of doing one of my bad jokes. Oh dear. Right, let's get back to it. This isn't joke TV, this is Crafters TV. So we're here. We are here to look at this collection. In all fairness, we are very busy. Showstopper, we are almost at half the stock gone. Let us have a look at a quick demo with Debbie. I see you have got the pastel classiques over there.
Yeah, I have got the pastels. I thought, actually, let's use them. We're just going to do a bit of a technique demo, really, rather than a full card. But I love the classiques. Now, I don't know if it was last week or the week before. I think it was the week before. I actually did a classiques masterclass. Yeah, and you can see all things classique on that. And I so enjoyed it, Ben, because I'd forgotten how much I loved using the classiques.
Yeah.
They were just, it was just so refreshing to sort of use them and find their colour families. And I love the fact that we put them in that group of 6. So we've got the red ones coming on show for Valentine's next week.
Ooh.
Yes, so we'll be showing you those. And but I love the way that we've put these ones in a pastels range, so you can use all those pastel colours with this collection for spring.
Yeah.
And what I mean, when you look at that, that's a brilliant deal to get your markers and your stamps and dies and your cardstock
Exactly
as well,
right.
which is amazing. Right, I'm going to use that floral cross, and we're just going to die cut this out to start with. And then I thought, actually, let's use it as colouring in. We can actually colour that in. So let's just pop this over the top and run this through. So just using our cardstock. Now what I have done is I've put this through on our normal cardstock, so the white cardstock that comes with the in the bundle in the Showstopper.
Yeah.
So yeah, card. But they called it card because I think it was one of those things. It was called stamping card, then it was multi-purpose, and I think now we put it as card because it is card for everything.
Yeah.
So we don't want you to just feel. So I suppose multi-purpose was a good way to sort of say it, but it is your white stamping card, multi-purpose card, embossing card, colouring card.
Your universal card.
Universal card, yes, which is really good. But I love that we've just drawn it all back and just called it card.
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 I joked the other day, next when we rebrand it, it'll just be symbol.
Symbol.
That's what it will be. It does make it easier though. Like now it is just card. Or yeah, next time C.
So just picking out all the little bits that they're all die cut, but I'm just making sure we've got all of those out like so. And just on this side, just a few more little pieces. And there we go. I think one more bit there. There we go. Right, so let's pop those to the side. I'm just going to bring myself a piece of card in that we can colour onto. So you can see. And in fact, I'm going to change that out for a black piece of card.
Okay.
Because when you're colouring onto white cardstock, you won't be able to see where you coloured. If you bring white in, then you know exactly where you've coloured. And I'm just going to randomly pick some of these colours out of here. Just got a few more bits that I can see in there, so let's just take those out. Although it doesn't matter if you colour over them because they'll just pop out anyway. And let's just do some colouring. Now, what's nice about the classic markers is not only do you have your bullet point nib on the end there, you also have that chisel marker. So the chisel one's a really good way of adding all that extra colour down. And actually, we could perhaps use that. In fact, I'm going to use this for my greens. So let's go onto that green. And just literally, I'm going to take that into that point so it looks like a leaf coming on the page. Coming off the page, should I say, really.
And yeah, so the classics,
Yes.
are these like a step up from the tri-blends, would you
Yes.
say?
Yeah,
They are.
they
That's
are.
how you would kind of look at it.
Yes. So tri-blends were invented because the classics, we class these as a 3-colour blend. So that's where your 3-colour blend come from, and we put in a range of colours, in fact 72 colours in the 6 boxes, and then we put 72 colours in the other boxes, and then filled the rest with different packs. So I think there's 216 in total.
Yes.
So quite a few. And we did that because you can then choose which colours you like to blend together. So where you might want to blend a 1, 2 and a 3 of your jade green, you might then want to use your 6, 9 and 10.
Yeah.
So you can use different variations of them. So the tri-blend were then created because they gave you that ease of use. We took all the hard work out of it for you, so you knew exactly which colours blended with which colours. And what I really loved about colouring with the classiques again, it then made me see that all these colours just blend beautifully together. And you get more ink in them as well, Ben, which is even better, because obviously with your tri-blend you've got 1 pen, but you've got those 3 colours in 1 pen. 3 colours in 1 pen. With these ones, you've actually got your you've got all these colours, but actually you've got this whole pen, which you've got all that colour in, so they're going to last you a lot longer. So all we're going to do now, I'm just going to pick out those other colours. I'm just going to use a different one. Oh, that's a nice vibrant orange.
It's a
Look at
nice
that.
vibrant. And so you're using the non-wedge end currently.
Yep.
So
and
when
I could actually, when I come to them, I didn't on the leaves because I wanted to go to the end, but actually, look at the lay down we can get of that colour. Really quick lay down of colour.
So it is just for those quicker, sort of bigger, bolder swipes of colour, really,
Yes.
isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a lovely colour. That is a lovely colour you've
It's a
chosen.
really
isn't it?
nice
Really
colour.
vibrant,
Yeah, I love
cross.
that one. Yeah, especially for your pastels. Very nice one. And let's do this one over here the same as well. So come round. Yeah, it's really easy just to colour over the top of those.
Are you on tomorrow, did you say?
Yes, I am.
Who are you in with tomorrow?
Am I not in with you?
No, I'm off tomorrow. I'm not in tomorrow. I'm not in tomorrow. I'm
you
in
sure?
Thursday, Friday.
Oh,
Is it Craigle?
it's great.
That's Craigle Bagel. Which side are you on?
I've used green on my flower. Why did I do that? I'm crafting.
Probably because I'm talking at you.
I'm crafting all week.
You're crafting.
Crafting all week.
We're just
yes.
chatting because tomorrow, Beautiful Beginnings, of course, and we have it's the first Wednesday I've not been in for a while. Essentials Corner. You guys will be doing that tomorrow, won't you? In the last half hour of the show.
What's that for? Oh, Beautiful Beginnings. Yes.
Where so you have to get the questions in at the start of the show because Susie's just asking me, and then you kind of sit down and do a little bit of a chit chat for the last half hour.
Oh, that sounds nice. We used to do that a long time ago.
We did it, and then it sort of disappeared. But we've brought it back this year. We've done about. Well, I tell you, the last 4 or 5 times I've been on, we've done it. I've done it with Debbie, Leanne, twice with Sheena, Jan.
Ah.
So yeah, just have to get some questions in. It's nice way to finish a Wednesday.
Very
and it's good
nice.
actually because we always say in that show it's a great way for people to perhaps who are normally sort of scared of asking questions because they think there are silly questions. There are no silly questions, but we
There
sort of
are
say
no
that's the
silly
show where people can ask anything they want. So make sure I'll remind Craig to do it tomorrow. Because I think everyone loves that, right? Let us know in the comments if you love a bit of the old Essentials Corner.
Nice. So what I should have done is coloured my crossing first, so you know where your cross is. Can you see that I've come into this bit with my orange? But continue to do that, and then I was just really going by this card here because it's been coloured in on the top and then overlaid on the top of your white card. And I just think it's a really pretty way of colouring all of that in. And what I also love about this, Ben, is this cross here is really easy to cut out. So I just want to show you how easy that is to come in and cut cut this piece out to overlay on the top.
Okay.
So it's got that snippable factor. So
Yeah.
I'm doing it really quickly. And also, I've not got my glasses on, Ben.
Where are your glasses
They're
today?
in my bag.
Do you want me to
I
get them?
completely forgot. I could do them, but I'll get them in the break.
Okay.
So it's fine. So I'm just hoping I remembered to pick them up because I had them on this morning. So where you, so you can see, just snipping that out, you go all the way round on your cross,
Yeah.
and that's when you can just snip it out like this one here. So it's nice and easy to do, and that's how you can colour your front in.
That is brilliant. And again, now I'm going to say, completely different project to the 5 we've seen previously. I know it's a more sort of compact bundle, a compact collection, but you've seen the versatility that you've got with this. 5 really different cards. And what I love about that, again, showing you the worth of getting the Showstopper, because if you haven't already got the classics in the pastels, you've seen now just how wonderfully those colours really do work with this collection. And that's why, you know, if budget allows, it's worth it, isn't it? For that extra £15 or $20 to jump in, you've got a lovely selection of colours that you know will work perfectly with the set, and you've got all of your kind of bread and butter cardstock, if you like, that you know you're going to be using as well, which you can then use with other projects too. Your cards, 60 sheets of that, day in, day out, you're going to be using that for all of your projects. And then that craft card as well. I think it's working really, really nicely with this collection, and it's always nice to be stocked up on that, isn't it? Your craft card, your white card, also you're getting your Nina and your watercolour, all of these cardstocks that you don't want to run out of, you've got extras within this set. Showstopper is all of those brand new stamps and dies, and then you get all of those goodies on top. As I said, if you were to pay for those individually, it would be an extra £45 or $62. Love this new Easter collection, says Rose M. Baker. Thank you. We love it too, and we're glad that you guys are loving it. Over half the stock of the Showstopper has now gone, proving very busy. I'm expecting more people to be checking out in the final hour of the show as well. And Susie's just gone, Debbie, 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 and sent a little glasses emoji for you. I think that's your reminder to put your specs
And
on.
normally I've been really good lately, but I've just left them in my bag, and I meant to pick them up for this show, and I still forgot, so I need to grab them. I will grab them.
I tell you what, considering you haven't worn your glasses, you've been banging out some brilliant demos. Haven't they been amazing?
I know.
Just think how even more amazing they would have been if Debbie could have seen what she was doing.
I can see, it's just that I have to really focus. Yeah, I'm really focusing, so it's so much better when I've got my eyes in. Not my eyes in.
You have to put your eyes in?
Got my eyes in, got my glasses in my eyes. No!
So you put your glasses on your
my
face. Oh dear. I'd say that actually when I put my lenses in the morning, or if I take them out, I say I'm just
put your eyes
in.
Yeah.
To take my eyes out. Dear, oh dear. Are we having fun? I can't believe an hour of the show's gone already. It literally feels like we've been on there for 20 minutes. Are we having the best time or what? Over half the stock of your Showstopper's gone. Just to remind you, everything that you're going to be getting, the beautiful Joy stamp set. You have got 5 stamps in total within that. You're also going to get a further 8 stamps in your sentiments. I absolutely love these. I'm all for the positive. You guys know we're happy here. We're all about the positivity, all about bringing, you know, joy and hope to everybody, and that's what these sentiments do. Hoping your Easter is extra bright and happy this year. You've got beautiful sentiments like peace, love, and Easter blessings, and wishing you happy, heartwarming Easter times. I love that, and you've got some lovely other sentiments in there too. I like the fact that you've got sentiments for the outside of your card and then verses for your insert as well. I think that's really lovely. Then you've got, I think everyone agrees, the die set of the collection. That is the Miracle of Easter. It is a 4-piece die set to allow you to create the most amazing cards, whether you're creating apertures, whether you're creating frames, whether you're cutting it in, whether you're cutting it out, whether you're using that cross on its own, whether you're cutting that and then layering it up onto the top. There are so many possibilities, my goodness me. And remember, that is the only way that you can get this die set is by shopping with us and grabbing that today. Currently only available here on Crafters TV, so you know what to do. You're also going to get your floral cross. This one again, very beautiful. A bit more of your sort of standard creator card that you know and love. Beautiful, beautiful cut-in detail, but you've got that outer die as well if you want to cut that out as a panel. Again, you've got the opportunity to colour, the opportunity to paper piece, the opportunity to make shakers with this if you want to. And then you've also got that beautiful little Easter egg die set, which is called Your Springtime Scene. And again, we've seen the versatility of that across the shows today. £48 is your platinum price, $64 if you're shopping in the US and your platinum. And don't forget, if you don't want the Showstopper, you just want the new dies and stamps on their own, you can, £36 or $48. So the options are there for you, but what I would say is jump in quickly because the deals are flying and we expect more of them to disappear over the course of the next hour. Welcome if you have just joined us. We are 4 o'clock here in the UK. What are you? 11 o'clock Eastern, 8 a.m. Pacific. Good morning, US. We love the fact that you are here with us. Welcome to another day, Tuesday. It's also a £10, $10 Tuesday as well, which is marvellous. So you've got a launch which you can get into your basket and you can take advantage of some fantastic deals over on Tenner Tuesday. Have a look through there. There are tons and tons of deals for you there, which of course will not be there tomorrow because one of two things will happen. Either A, they'll sell out, or B, it'll be Wednesday. And as much as we want it to be Wallop Wednesday, was that what you said? A Wallop Down Wednesday. That's Debbie's idea for a feature on a Wednesday. I can't wait till that day happens. Welcome to Crafters TV. It's Wednesday, and today it's Wallop Down Wednesday. That would be brilliant. Make it happen. Can you imagine if we came in tomorrow? The boss is like, yeah, we heard Ben and Debbie. They came up with this really cool idea called Wallop Down Wednesday. So we're going to do it. I won't be here, though. I won't be here. Oh, man.
It could just be a Wowzers Wednesday.
Wowzers Wednesday.
Wowzers Wednesday deal.
Yeah. I still prefer Wallop Down Wednesday. Why does it feel like that would be set on a farm, though? I don't know. Welcome to Wallop Down Wednesday, my love. Oh, dear. Anyway, that's not happening. It's £10 Tuesday, $10 Tuesday, €10 Tuesday. That is happening tomorrow. No, it's not Wallop. Don't get too excited. It might be 5 or Friday this week. Not sure. Maybe. We'll see. Anyway, it's an exciting day. Brand new launch. Over half the stock of the Showstopper's gone. More and more people shopping for that. And as we said, you've got the deals on the website as well for £10 Tuesday. Lots of love coming through as well. Thank you to Betty, who says, love how colourful that last card was with Debbie. And Donna Black says, yes, I've ordered this. I cannot wait to get it. Thank you, everybody, for all of the lovely comments. We're going to get right back into it with another demonstration. Is this number 3, isn't it, of the show?
Well, only the second full demo, so yes. So, but yes, we're going to that Miracle of Easter. I adore this die. I think it's going to be one that I'm going to be using on lots of different things. I just think it's a beautiful die, but more than anything, it's got 4 dies in this one, so lots of different variations that you can do with it. So to start off with, we want to cut out the entire die. So we're going to take that outside cutting edge, then the inside piece. So take that off. These 2 pieces work together. Yeah. So if you want the whole panel cut out, you use together. If you just want to die cut your inner part into your card, so whatever your card shape is, that will just cut in and not come out of it. So I'm going to use, I've just got some gold mirror card and we're going to place that over the top. You can tell I was getting very frugal with my little off cuts. I didn't have much. I need to order some mirror card stock. I'm really low on gold mirror card. So need to get some ordered off the website. So just going to make sure.
Maybe there's some on £10 Tuesday.
Oh, maybe. Do you think some is? It's worth looking, isn't it?
Of course it is, yeah.
Worth having a look.
Yeah.
Right. So we're going to, yeah, that's the only downfall of looking on the website. You end up then finding other things that are so good.
That's it, yeah.
And you have to pop them in. Well, it's a downfall for your pocket, isn't it? So, but you do grab a bargain.
It's like when you go out, isn't it, to the supermarket, you go, oh, just go and pick up a pint of milk, and then you see a few other deals, and you think you were only going to spend like £2, and then you come back and you spent like £20. Happens all the time.
Well, I need to remember to do that when I go home on Thursday night. Get some milk. I'm not used to living on my own.
Oh yeah, because Al's away, isn't he?
I know, he's still away, and I've hated it. It's been horrible, and all I kept thinking, I haven't got and so I did say to him yesterday, you need to come home because I'm having to cook for myself. I said, not that I do miss you for more than just cooking.
Where's he gone skiing?
France.
Oh, nice.
Not sure where he is. He's just out of Flame, I think.
Out where?
Flame, is it Flame?
Oh,
Flame.
I don't know.
He said it's nice temperatures. I mean, the sky is insane. It's really blue sky, but and there's not a lot of snow, so I think temperatures have been a little bit.
Oh, snow.
Oh, snow.
Yeah. How's he skiing then if there's not much snow?
There is enough to snow, but some of the big higher ski slopes are not. There's not enough snow on them.
Does he go up to, because you said he's quite good, so does he do like the black routes and stuff like that? He does the big ones,
They
does
do all
he?
the big slopes, yeah.
Yikes.
I think he's got a little bit, I mean, he's been skiing for years, he goes every year, but I think he's got a little bit more safer, takes it a bit more easier now he's getting older.
I think generally, as you do get older, you get a little bit more conscious about things before that perhaps you didn't worry about too much.
Yeah. And I think when you have when you have a fall, isn't it? His nephew goes out with them as well, and his brother, and he had a fall a couple of years ago, and now he's very wary because he literally broke his wrist.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, so, but I suppose, you know, if you're going to do sports like that, there's always that element risk, isn't there?
That's it.
Right, so that's our first part, Ben. Then we're going to bring in our other elements of our dye. So, so my point was I've got to go and buy my own milk because I'd run out of milk by the time I left yesterday, and I won't have no milk to have my breakfast if I don't go and buy some. Where I would have made sure there was milk in for me to have my breakfast.
So you miss him because he gets the shopping in,
Well,
he
I
does
get the
cooking.
shopping in, but then I never run out of anything. And there was no point, I'm not going to be there all week, so there was no point in going and get it in before I was there. Right, I've got another gold bit. I've got my blue here. I'm using some really pretty papers. So these ones, I'm trying to think what this is out of. I bet I didn't write it down.
That is, flip it over.
Well, you can sort of see it. I can't remember. Is it a humming? No.
We've had that on recently, haven't we?
It's a spring one. I think it's the spring, like a springtime, or I can't remember. Or, oh no, I think it's Bohemian. That's what it is. It's Bohemian. Yeah, it's definitely, it's Bohemian. So, and I've got that lovely blue that's going with it as well, so we're using that one. So I'm going to cut this out of blue. I've also got one that I've already cut out as well, out of the gold, so we've already got that one. And then I'm going to cut a white one out of the middle section. So this is the nice thing about all of these. You've got all these different variations, and you could use them just together. I mean, if you just wanted to use this cross, put that over the top here, you can have a really nice white one there and just put your message across there. You don't have to use that middle section. So let's bring in my bigger one. Oh, there's my dies. Look, Ben. I lost my dies, so I had to pinch the ones off the back
that's where
shop.
you come over here?
Yes, I had to pinch your ones over there, and I'd left them in the machine. That's so not like me, so not like me. At least I found them. It's, you know, when you're like, what did I do with them dies? I had them. It was me.
All the time.
I never blame others. I was just saying, what I actually said, what did I do with them dies?
I can't bear people that blame other people.
No, no, Ben.
Never catch me doing that.
So I see we had the Deceivers on.
Did you enjoy that?
I did enjoy it. I guessed.
Did you guess it was?
I guessed it was probably
What made you
Liam.
think it was?
Just, well, actually, I guessed just before anything, just because I thought he's the one in the studio all the time.
It all came from the fact that he does it in a nice way. But when I was bringing the trophy out, and there was one day he stood there prepping, I think it was for the HSN shows, and he was there, and he was just like, like that jokingly. And then he came up with the idea of doing like the kidnap video, and then we were stood in the corridor going, why don't we make a new TV show out of this? And that's how it all came about, The Deceivers.
That's funny.
Season 2, coming at the end of the year.
I like it. I like it.
Big money prize.
And what did you think of? We won't say too much about Traitors, but how did it was amazing, wasn't it?
Unbelievable. I have never seen any of the other shows, so I've got nothing to gauge it on. But the last episode was like the best TV I've seen in years.
No.
Wasn't it?
Absolutely.
When it was like yes, no, It felt so bad for the certain person, but the person who won it.
I know, it's very, very good.
Unbelievable.
Very, very good.
I want to go back and watch all of the others now. We started watching the US one the other night, but I fell asleep. I don't know if anything can quite live. Have you seen the first series?
I've seen all of them.
Are the others as good as that then?
I think so.
You do?
I think this has been the best one.
Yeah.
I think this has been the best one. So there's an Australian one, last year's English one, and there's an American one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen all of them. And I think they are all very good and all unique because although there's similarities, there's some, but there are sort of different ways they do things. And I found them all good, but I thought this year's one, the English one, was the best.
All right then, so if I'm going to watch them if I'm going to get like the next best experience, so I've only seen season 2, the one that's just gone, what should I watch next then? What's your favourite one of the other 3?
Oh,
Is it the Australian?
I loved Alan Cummins, so
the
I
US
think
one is the one to watch next?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it took me a little while. I don't know who the Australian presenter is. It took me a while to warm to him.
Okay.
But once I got used to him, then it was okay. They all are good in those roles. But I'm not, and I'm sorry because I'm not a huge Claudia Winkleman fan.
That's all right. You don't have to be a fan of everyone. I wasn't a massive fan of Claudia.
I very much thought I liked her in this. I thought she was very good.
She was very good.
Yeah,
you know what it was?
Very good.
That is a great way to put it. She kind of just let everybody else be the stars of the show, didn't she?
Yeah.
You know, that's what was so good about it.
Yeah, she was very good.
And she was quite, I don't know, she was quite mysterious in the way that she presented it. I loved it.
Well, I thought she was very good in the fact that I don't know if I wouldn't have let something slip. She never let anything slip. I mean, that's quite hard to keep that, knowing that you know who it is.
Yeah.
But she's got to be on their side. Like, she's telling them, like, you've let another traitor slip through your fingers.
And do you know the other thing I thought, and I won't, because I know people haven't watched it yet, but you'll know what I'm talking about when I say the other people in there who were hiding more of a secret. You know No, you know yes, yeah, those two that were hiding that secret. And you're like, how did they not slip up?
Yeah.
How did they not slip up? So it was absolutely brilliant. And what also got me in that show, because this is the thing, like, it brings you out in so many different emotions, but later on, when the traitors were like openly discussing what they were going to do, like out and about, not up in the tower, and you're thinking, like, anyone could be listening right now. They could be like behind the door. You're talking a bit loud. Dial it down. I was like, oh no, and that's when I thought they were going to get found out. I thought that was going to be a twist, like a faithful was going to walk in on a conversation of 2 traitors just talking out loud. It was so good.
It is very good. Very
Linda
good.
says, I've just binge watched series 2 of the Australian traitors and it was epic. And Angela Blaney says, I'd watched them in this order. Oh, this is how I would watch them. She said, UK season 1, US season 1, then Australia seasons 1 and 2. So, Angela, Dean wants to know what you think of what? Season 2 Australia. That's what Dean wants to know. It's a brilliant TV show.
Yeah,
someone was telling me, the guy who invented it, it took him like 5 years to persuade one of the big companies to take it on as a TV show.
They've got a board game on it now.
Oh, have
but
they?
I just don't, it doesn't look, when I read it, it didn't look as good. So look at that. How beautiful is that?
Stunning.
So stunning. So we've got these papers and I thought, let's just make a nice simple card. Now this could be a christening, baptism, anything you want. It's just a beautiful card. If you've got a wedding you know, that if people have quite a religious wedding, be a lovely card to make for that as well.
But I also think you could use that if you're making your own like order of services and that kind of thing as well. I think it'd be perfect for.
I think there's a real a lot of different occasions that you can be making this for. I love that order of service. You could be doing your invitations for christenings, things like that. It's going to look lovely. So just making sure we've got all them the right way.
And even, as I said again, you know, even if you wanted to batch make these for your local church, just to raise a bit of money. I mean, again, I think that is brilliant. Just, you know, sticking them up in the church maybe, and you know, having a suggestion tin there for people who want to purchase some of them. Because I know a lot of churches sort of do fundraisers, don't they, to raise money for the community and that kind of thing.
Absolutely.
So, and that again, it's just popped into my mind again. Never really chat about this, but you have got a full angel policy, haven't you, with all crafters items, so you can make to sell.
We're very lucky having. Sorry, Ben, I talked over you then.
No,
I'm
it's
so
fine.
sorry. I was thinking how lucky we are to have in-house designers. So, like you say, we have that angel policy. So, yeah, make as many as you want.
That's it. Craft away, because I know a lot of people do that, don't they? They do make to like fund their crafty habit, sell and then use the profits to buy more stuff. So if that's you, absolutely go and do it. Love the Showstopper, says Pat Demarest. And Betty Beaver says, I think the first thing I'm going to be making with this Easter set is a cross in black. Oh, this sounds amazing. A cross in black painted with the gorgeous moonbeam set of watercolours.
Oh, I like that idea.
Looks gorgeous.
Very nice. And I'm putting that on very carefully because once that's on, then I'm going to burnish the back down.
What size is the finished card you're making there, Robin's just asking?
It's an 8x8, but they're normally slightly smaller. So this is 7.5, just under 7 3/4 of an inch.
Yeah.
So I think they say an 8x8 card blank, don't they? It's one of our 8x8 card blanks, but they do it slightly smaller. So then when you get an 8x8 envelope, they fit lovely inside.
Yeah.
The reason I wanted to burnish that down is because I want to have this risen a little bit. So let's bring in some foam and just add a little bit of height to that, just to give more detail. So let's just pop a little bit on each side, and then just on there. There we go. And then pop that on. But I think the whole fun of having a new collection like this, it's a little bit like when we bring out a collection of dies, whether it be our edgeables, our create a card. It means you get to use all your paper pads that you've got in your stash.
Yeah.
And all your other collections. So I love that someone's bringing in our, is it the Cosmic Collection, you say, with this. So just going to pop that. Do we put that in the middle? I'm going to put it a little bit.
I quite like it, where you had it
I'm going to have it up
top,
there, I think, yes. Let's
slightly
pop
offset.
that just up there. And then I've got a, we need a sentiment, Ben, so let's stamp out a sentiment because there's some really good sentiments on here.
Al's just popped in to say hello. I thought you were skiing.
Oh, he is skiing. What's
His ears must have been burning.
Hey, he's probably finished skiing now, though. Are they? I don't know if they're an hour in front or an hour. I think they're an hour in front, aren't
Italy
they?
were an hour in front, so
So
I think
it'd
France
be
must
5.
be.
Yeah, so it'd be their like dinner time now.
Après-ski.
He would have been back to the apartment, and he would be probably waiting for dinner now. He couldn't move yesterday, not because of skiing, because he'd eaten too much.
Oh, really? That is brilliant. I thought you were going to say, oh yeah, his legs were really stiff from all the skiing.
I'm surprised he's not been in a food coma with the amount of food that he's been consuming. That's what you do on holiday, though. It's I've now lost my stamps. They're in here somewhere. There they are.
Whilst you look at what Linda says, I love season 2 of the UK Trait is the best. Binged all the others. I don't think it matters which order you watch them. They are all so different, even though on the same theme. Yeah. And Angela says, Dean is so good. We switched from watching them as they were being aired to binge watching them on iPlayer. I have 2 to go, and I love it when some people think that they're invincible and others are just so easily influenced that they get away with it.
I'm always very shocked because I think people completely lose track of it's a game.
Yeah.
And when they say, I trust you 100%.
I know, I can't believe you did that to me.
I find that really hard to believe when they say, I definitely know you. I know you're not. I know you're not.
Yeah.
And you think, it's a game. You don't know. And it's suddenly, they're best. You're my best friend. You're not your best friend. You've only known me 2 days.
Exactly right. But unless they're double bluffing, but as we know, watching Series 2 of the UK one, the one person that you're referring to there obviously wasn't. But that's the other thing, is when you think about it, because obviously we watched it over 4 weeks, but they've literally known each other. Even if you got to the final, they've only known each other like 12 days, haven't they?
Yeah.
So it's crazy, really.
It is really crazy, yeah. So, and I like to think I'm quite a trusting person, but if I was playing a game like that, I don't think you could trust anybody.
Exactly right. Trust no one.
Trust no one. Right, let's move that to the side. All I've done now, so let me bring my card back in. I've done just a little bow to tie in with sort of the gold out of some twine. And then I've just matte and layered this onto some of our gold cardstock. So we're literally going to, I'm going to pop that just there, I think, and a bow here. So let's just pop that on. Like so. We always end up talking about TV programmes, don't we? They are things, when they're really good, that's when you know you've got a good one, when you're talking about
I'm
it.
so picky as to what I just don't get excited about TV shows. Not really. It's like The Masked Singer. I really enjoyed that, but I've kind of got bored of that now.
Yeah, I got bored of that quite quickly.
As with like...
But if you dip in and out of it, it's okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, it can get a bit too much.
It's like with Strictly. I mean, I love Strictly, and I think after the series that Sarah was on, again, I'm not so fussed about that anymore. My favourite TV show is on tonight, which I think you guys know, is Dogs Behaving Very Badly. I don't know if anyone else watches that. That's on Channel 5 tonight. I love that show. Gorgeous, gorgeous card, that. That is amazing. And guess what?
What?
Completely different again to the other 6 cards you've already made. Absolutely stunning. Please, whatever you do, if you have just joined us during this hour, go back and watch the previous hour and go back and watch Wake Up Call as well, and then you will have a plethora, that's a good word, a plethora of projects to create when you get this collection home. And that's the whole point, is that, you know, we don't just go, there you go, there's all your goodies, take them home, good luck, have fun. We give you the opportunity to watch these shows, learn from our guys, pick up the hints and tips, give you the inspiration, give you all the demos that you want. So please make sure you go and watch them. You can obviously do that on YouTube. All the shows stay on Facebook, but obviously YouTube, I think the easiest thing to do. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can see all of the shows there, and of course 24/7 Crafters TV. You can see all of the shows repeated there too. Oh, by the way, and I didn't say I was going to make a big deal out of this. Just maybe remember, setting up my own YouTube channel to put all my songs on. For those of you that were asking.
What's it called?
At Ben Moseby CC.
Oh, nice.
So search for that on YouTube. I think I've loaded 3 on there so far. At Ben Moseby CC. But no, I did put it on there because it makes it easier to find, doesn't it? You know, it makes it easier to find. Dean reckons that I'll be viral by the end of the day. Yeah. So I'll be going to see the doctors.
I'll go on and follow you later. Remind me.
Will you?
Yeah, remind me.
Can you give me a follow if you're watching? It'd be really good if you could. It'd be nice to try and get, I don't know, like 10 followers by the end of the show on YouTube.
How many? How many?
10?
10.
Do you reckon?
I think that's good.
Would that be good by the end of the show?
If we have a long enough break, I'll go on now and do it.
Okay. I've already loaded on the birthday song from this year, or last year, birthday song from 2022, We Craft Everywhere, and I think that's it. There's those 3, but I'll put all the rest on. I can't find the Crafty Man version that you guys show on here. The only Crafty Man version I've got is the one where it's just me on screen for 2 minutes. Nobody wants that. So if you can, like, Jamie, ping it over. We transfer it to me or something. Anyway, the Easter Showstopper collection, we are over 50%, heading towards 60% of the stock now gone. If you want to grab it, you know what to do. This is everything that you're going to get, right? So you're going to get all of the goodies here. So you're going to get your stamps, the Joy stamp set. You are also going to get your Sentiment stamp set, which is all of these, well, I say there's 8 of them in there, 8 beautiful sentiments with lots of different verses, lots of different sentiments for the outside of your project as well. Really uplifting, really, really beautiful sentiments. You have then got your beautiful spring scene. Springtime scene is all of the beautiful bunny rabbits. You've got that beautiful foliage within the aperture, and of course that really, really handy oval shaped die to create that aperture, or indeed to create the egg shape, which you can then use, as we've chatted, to maybe make bunting with, maybe make your egg shaped cards, maybe make decorations for your Easter tree if you have one, or indeed just cut out loads of the egg shapes and get the kids painting and drawing this Easter, get them being creative. And then you've got your 2 cross dies. These are incredible. This one is called your Floral cross, beautiful. In essence, this one is kind of like your creator card, which you sort of know and love. You can cut straight into your cardstock, use the outside die cut out, and then you've got that beautiful floral cross. Colour it, paper piece it, shaker it, use it as like a decoration for a box lid. So many different things you can do. And as Debbie showed you a little bit earlier on, if you just want to colour it as well, you can do that, of course. And then this one here, which is your Miracle of Easter, is the die set that you can only get with us currently here on Crafters TV. 4-piece die set. Boy, oh boy, there are so many ways to use this. 4 dies in total, so whether you want to cut this out as a panel, you can. Whether you just want to use the frame to cut yourself an aperture, you can. Whether you want the detail and the frame cut in, you can. If you just want to cut the cross out, you can. If you want to cut the whole thing out and layer it up, you can. There's so many ideas with this. And like we said, think about how useful this is not just for Easter, but for year round, for all sorts of different occasions. It's a stunning die set. It's the one that you're all chatting about, and it's only available with us currently. £48.64 also gets you, don't forget, all of your craft card stock, all of your card, and then all of your pastel classic markers as well. So 12 of those pastel colours. Again, just to tell you, you've got silk, you've got your vanilla and mimosa, so more your sort of orangey colours. You've got your light yellow and chartreuse, pistachio, so you've got your greens in there, duckhead and periwinkle as far as your blues are concerned. And then you've got soft purple, lilac, and then your sorbet and blossom giving you your pinks. That should cost you an extra £45 or £62. It is just another 15 or 20 built into the cost of your Showstopper. £36 or $48 is your platinum price if you're just going for the stamps and dies on their own, but it is over to you on that one. We're going to give you opportunity to check out. Hi to Lynn, he says, I think this collection would look great with the Angel collection. Love that. Good morning, everyone, says Rhonda, watching HSN and CTV. And Lenny Jones says, Ben, you should apply for Traitors. I have. We would love it. Imagine trying to keep that secret that you had filmed it, and whether you were a traitor or not from us lot, it would be a riot. Did you know? I didn't know this. I was watching an interview with the winner, and they gave his name away then, the winner of this year's Traitors, and they were saying that they didn't get the money until the series had finished airing. They had to wait like so long to get the money, and then obviously then had to lie to everybody else. The people didn't know, like on the Traitors, that they had gone away to film it, that any of them had gone away. Incredible. Hi again from South Carolina. Had to shop a little on the 8 to 10, but I also ordered the Easter set here on Crafters TV. Thank you, Paul Prince ×4, plus some $10 and outlet goodies. And Al says, out to the Milk Hotel tonight.
Oh yeah, he said that.
A nice 3-course meal with wine, coffee and a nightcap.
Very nice. They've been eating lots out there.
Hey?
They've been eating lots.
Eating lots. Go down the hill faster, can't you? If you eat a lot.
Steak, pizzas.
Wow.
I know. And there's me, got to cook for myself. Thanks, Al.
And she's got to go and get her own milk as well. Can you pick her some milk up from the Milk Hotel, Al? Because she's out.
He's not back till Saturday, so I need some for Friday morning.
Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Hope you're having a great time. Thanks, Laurie Zeetman as well. He says, beautiful cards, Debbie. Listen, let's give you opportunity to get checked out. We've only got about half an hour left on the show. It's flown over. We've had a great time. Hopefully you guys have had too. Fill your baskets, fill your cart. Take advantage of all of the deals, and don't forget to shop the show because we've got more on there as well, which will work beautifully with this collection, and the £10 $10 deals too. We'll see you back here in about 4 minutes' time.
Welcome to Crafters TV. With more than 35 hours of live shows each week, it's your home for all things craft. We shine the spotlight on new and innovative crafting products with live tutorials and demonstrations. Join our family of craft experts where fun happens every day.
Are we in trouble or are we all right? Yeah. Should be coming in. Should be coming.
What did she do?
Exactly how he looks.
This is awesome. This is awesome.
Get creative and craft along. With our amazing deals, your next craft project is just a click away. Tune in live 7 days a week, or you can watch us on Catch Up at crafterscompanion.com, Facebook, or our YouTube channels. You can chat to us, craft along, and meet new friends by joining our online crafting community.
And I want you every day, and it's just what really gets you through when you're really at rock bottom.
There's a show for every type of crafter, from first-time dabblers to full-time makers. Crafters TV, create every day.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the Crafters Companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% off your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, You'll receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Pokey tools and paper pads, gilding, wax and stamping mats, scissors, glitter, builder blocks, faux snow fabric, rocker blocks, Bria's, Misters, quilting clips, and die brush tools, precision snips, finger daubers, acetates, stencils, glue guns and templates, Gemini Pro, Julia and the OG, Gemini Go, Mini and the MIDI, tri-blend brush pens, aqua pens and aqua blends, illustrators, classics and tri-blends and color blends and glitter pens and sparkle pens, outliner pens. Fine tip glue, applicators, envelopes, creators, stamping, clapboards, boxer boards, a big score and scoreboard, Nina card and craft card, glitter card, matte black card, craft kits, wadding and adhesive sheets, glass mats, guillotines and pen trays, ball tool, dice and zinc trays, mitre tools and binding tools and tote bags, USBs, bone folders and punches, low-tack tape, paint brushes, stamens, moundboard, flower forming foam, outline markers, DVDs, spell quick writing pads and CDs, gilding flakes and washi tape, tacky glue, red liner tape, craft knives, full press, sparkle pots, Centura pan and sticky dots, pigment, ink pads, chunky glue, body bags, all-purpose glue, embossing folders, blending tools, storage folders, much more too. Water reactive ink pads, body bags, craft magnets, year of craft and glue, stick and spray and stick away, dotty tape and split pens, acrylic paint pens, tape pens, watercolor card, rotary cutters, magazines and stamping card, ultimate Pro and the rotating design board, ultimate first compendium, Sarah signature collections, and don't forget discovery kits. Oh, and there's foam pads, think that's it. One final thing, foam on a roll, foam on a roll.
I've got 8 subscribers to my channel now.
Nearly. 2 more. 2 more.
Dean's just informed me that I only need another 992 and then I can start to, what is that thing called? I can start to monetize.
So you need 1,000, do you? To monetize. And what does that mean?
Means
to get
then
money.
For every view, how much do I get for every view? 18p.
Really? Never knew that. And you only need 1,000 followers. Well, I might get on YouTube.
This time next year, I'll have 36p. Off to the vending machine I go. Can someone let me have a 64p? I'll get a Snickers. Yeah, we should do it. We should all set up our own little. Because you could set up a little YouTube channel.
No, I don't do anything enough to go on YouTube though.
I just thought about it earlier because, as I say, like, we might do the album eventually, but a lot of people said, well, just stick it on YouTube for now, and then people can...
that's what you need to do, like Jamie said.
What?
Your wrap-up you need to put on your YouTube.
Yes!
Yes!
Then I'll make 72p. That's nearly a full spend in the vending machine.
That will go for your holiday, towards your holiday.
Yes! I'll get a holiday to the end of the car park.
You could buy a Coke while you're on holiday.
Excellent. Yeah, there'll be no more wrap-ups on Facebook. If I can monetise and get 18p of view, I'm sorry, Facebook.
Yes, absolutely.
That's where the action is.
Yeah, it is. It's what you need to do.
Thanks, everybody. No, I'll always continue. I just did it anyway. Let's move on. How many followers have I got now? Still 8. At Ben Moseby CC, just give us a little... Come on. Still 8. Yes, subscribe. Subscribe, Jamie. Just one more. Let's have a quick final look. 8. All right, let's get back. This is going to be the final demo of the show with the Showstopper. I'm assuming we'll do more. Have we got more for later on in launch party?
Yes, yeah.
Oh, we are going to.
Yep.
Okay. But one more for now. What can you show us for the final demo?
Yes, so I'm looking forward to this one. So this is a really pretty card. I'm going to use that floral cross. So I thought we'd just done a quick demo with it earlier. Let's do a full demo. And I'm going to use a piece of card first, but we're going to ink with our duet ink pads.
Okay.
I love the duets. I think they're amazing. Oh, that's all right. Do you know what? I had a shock there. Normally I've got them all the right way, but I've put them upside down and I didn't realise all the colour bottoms were the same. So I thought I'd had all the same colour inks, but they're not all blue. They are all different colours. So let's put them the right way. That was funny. I give myself a shock then. And let's just bring in some of these colours. So I'm just going to make sure. Oh, so that's a pink. So let's start off with the pink. So pop this on the side. I love these ink pads. Again, I did a masterclass with them last week. So if you wanted to go back and see what you can do with your duets, you can type that in and find that out. So I'm just making sure that we fill with colour. And I'm not worrying too much about blending because we're going to die cut this. But it's better, I just think it's better, you get a nicer contrast. And it's harder actually, Ben, to colour a die cut when it's so intricate because it's easy to tear it, it's easy to sort of make it warp.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I would say just do your cardstock and then you know that you're okay. So I'm just going to make sure I'm going to take off some of that ink just so I'm not getting that into any of my other ink. So you can see now that's coming out completely clear. And then we're going to use another colour. So I think I'm going to go into my lightest colour first, which will be my yellow. And I love these brushes. I know I keep saying it and apologies for it, but I just, I love the fact that I haven't got to change to different colours.
Yeah.
I can still use that same colour, which is amazing.
These are still out of stock, aren't they?
They are, no, sorry.
They will be back though, so just keep an eye out. And as soon as we hear and know and see, we will let you know.
Yeah, absolutely. But do grab them when they come back in because they do sell out, but they are amazing. So let's pop those on. I'm going to again take off the colour. Just make sure that we get some of that away. And then let's use the blue. And then just bring that one into it. And actually, I don't think I need the green because look, if I blend into the yellow, it's going to make that green anyway.
Oh yeah.
Which is probably what I did anyway. I just looked at my picture and thought, oh. Now, if you keep adding to that, so I'm just going to, again, wipe that off and then just wipe on a piece of kitchen towel, just until that goes clear. So there we go, that's going completely clear. It's just not dense enough to take the ink, so they're just brilliant.
Can I also say, sorry to interrupt Debbie, but if you want a full masterclass on these, last Tuesday, the 23rd, go back and watch that show with Debbie. At 3 o'clock it was. The best masterclass I've been involved in.
Oh,
no, I truly mean that. It was brilliant. We covered off so much, didn't we? And we did 25 questions and answers and requests.
Yeah, absolutely.
So good. So good.
So if you continue to lay your ink on, so I've just put more ink on here so you can see to get that more colour, but it takes a little bit more time just to, so if I went and done that all again, it would then come to this one here. So I'm just moving that to the side. Now I've done 2 pieces because I want to stamp onto one of them and then we want to use the die cut on the other. So let's take this one first and let's use this die cut our topper. So all I'm going to do is literally put that face down. And you can see I've done my card pretty much to the edge, so we're not wasted too much ink. And then I would take the low tack tape and just tape that down, so that's not going to shift anywhere. There we go. I mean, you could be more strategic if you want to, but I don't think there's really any need to be. And then we're just going to take that one, pop that onto my plates and run that through. So you just literally let the machine take that from you. That's going to do all that die cutting for you in that really intricate die.
Beautiful card, Debbie, says Margaret. I have the Bohemian set, that was the last one, and I will definitely do that one. Thank you everyone who says subscribing to my channel, Michelle and also Christine and our Susie as well. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate you.
No one would mind following you, Ben.
Aww.
And I think you should put more of your videos on there because you have so many. I think your wrap-ups is a brilliant idea to put them on
Yeah,
there.
maybe I will. I start like doing multi-platform videos. I've got 3 more songs in my head as well for this year, which I'm going to crack on with soon. So look out for those. I'll stick those on the channel.
New songs.
Hey?
New songs or songs that we've sort of heard before.
Oh, parodies again.
Yeah.
Parodies, but ones that you've not heard. So, yeah, stand by, everybody. Stand by.
Are they about anyone in particular?
I've got one about a product.
Oh, amazing.
One which is going to be a duet.
Oh.
No, I can't say no. And then actually 2 about 2 people. One of whom knows that I'm doing a song about them, but the other one doesn't.
Oh, the plot thickens.
What's that, Dean? What song am I doing about you? You're doing the duet, Dean.
I bet it. I think it's possibly Craig
What?
that you're doing it about.
No, he's already got a song. He doesn't need another one, does he?
I don't think it'd be me. No,
No?
I don't think it'd be me. I think Sarah.
No.
No?
Or is it?
Oh.
Sarah sort of had her own song, which then amalgamated into like that. What was that one called?
Her name was Sarah.
That one, yeah.
She was a
The
showgirl.
Showgirl.
Yeah, I love that one. It was
Yeah.
great, that one.
With Bernie and Debbie.
Oh, yeah, and Debbie. Oh, yeah,
I do
see,
need to
so-
get you in a song, actually.
Yeah, see, you've never had me in a
Debbie.
song. Yeah, I think it's Debbie Robinson, because it's your TV wife.
Yeah, I've got to keep her sweet, haven't I?
You have got to keep her sweet, absolutely.
Tell you what. But also, there will be applications open for the next season of The Deceivers as well very soon. So, seeing as you're a big fan of the original show, The Traitors, I could see you potentially being... Would you like to play?
I would like to play. I'm not a very good deceiver, though.
Oh, so would you be a truthful rather than a deceiver,
Yes,
you think?
yeah,
okay.
because well, I'd like to be, because I couldn't be. So here's a question for you then, Ben, because you have applied for the Traitors. What would you like to be?
Traitor.
You would like to be a traitor?
Yeah.
I couldn't be one.
You don't think?
I just can't deceive people. I've not got I'm one of these people. I remember when I was younger, my mum used to say it. We used to walk in the shop, she'd go, "You look guilty even walking in, you'll have a security guard following you around." And I used to always be that guilty person thinking, "Oh, what if they think that I've took something?"
I think I might be proved wrong, but I think the fact that, because I have done acting and stuff in the past, I think that I could put it out of my mind if I was a traitor, and then I could just switch into like a mode of, I'm not a traitor, I'm a faithful. I think I'd back myself to do that. And the thing is, if you're a traitor, then you've got more chance of winning more money, haven't you?
So I think the traitors have more chance of winning money. The thing is with a traitor, I'm just not, and I'm really not a good liar. I'm one of these people that I think everyone should own what they do, and I just could not lie. If someone outrightly asked me, I think I would look guilty.
Like go red in the face.
And I could not, I think they're terrible that they deceit their own traitors.
That they what?
That they
that
deceit.
they like,
yeah.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. Oh, then that makes me not want them to win, because I think you're horrible.
But as you said earlier on, though, it's just a game, isn't it?
It is just a game, but that's what I'm saying. I couldn't do it. I might be like somebody that was on there, and I'd get upset. Right, I've just done that. I'm not worried about this, but the reason I cut it all out is because I can use that for another card. I wanted this cross in the middle, so I just wanted to cut that one out. And then once you've got all those pieces, let me put them to the side. Let's bring in that beautiful joy stamp as well. That's what I've got this for. So this one is going to go in the centre, and I wanted it in like sort of quite a darker colour to contrast with those beautiful colours. And you can do that in your pastel colours or whatever you want to, but I just thought this would look really nice by using this onto here to stamp out. Now with your joy stamp, let me just bring that in. It's a nice big stamp, and literally you'll just lay that over, stamp that out, and then you're going to cut that out. So nice and easy. So cut that joy out. I'm not going to do it because you see me stamp the joy earlier. So I've already got those letters. So all I've done is cut the joy out. You can see out of all those different letters, and look how effective it looks because we've got all those different colours cut out. So that's one way of doing it. Let's pop these to the side and then bring in our main card. So what I've done is I've also stamped using some of the colours in the Easter. So I've just done that in the pinks and the blues, so that's going to go with those. And then I've also just trimmed because there was a little piece left. So when I stamped that out onto that card, so bring that back in so you can see. So you see I had just a little bit left, and I thought actually I'm going to use that and do a stepper card out of this because that could then go on the stepper card. So I've used the beautiful, now this is our luxury mirror cards. I've used the dark green on that one, and I thought that would just be a nice contrast to ground it all. So I've done this with our white cardstock and this one. Then this one will be placed over the top. So we're keeping all those pretty colours, but we're just using that dark one. So I'm just going to start putting my card together, Ben.
So much love coming through for this collection. Hannah, I totally forgotten about you. You wrote the lyrics for a song, which I'll definitely do yours as well. I remember you sent that through to me, didn't you, on Insta? So that's another one. So there's maybe 5 to come. I'll definitely do yours, Hannah.
What do you mean, do Hannah's?
So Hannah wrote lyrics to a song.
Oh, did she?
Yeah. I don't want to give too much away because it's like it is actually really, really good. So I did say that I would do a bit of a Lennon and McCartney. You know what I mean?
Ah.
And do a little song. And Christine says, "Wow, Debbie, I love the colours that you used on the cross. And are you creating a song about me, Ben?" says Christine. Me and all the paper pads.
Christine Mahoney and all her paper pads. There's no going back for her shelves. Oh, Mahoney.
Oh, it's writing itself, Christine. There you go. Don't need me. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Yeah, it's Debbie that really writes all the songs. I just take credit for it.
Oh, I wish I could be that talented, honestly.
That is brilliant.
So I've done this, Ben, a little bit higher. So can you see I've left a bit of a gap here because the step here, I didn't want it to cover all my major image that's on here. So I want that to be there. So then when we put our joy in line, it's just going to show beautifully. So I thought that would just look nice, contrasting the colours at the side here.
Oh,
and then we can put the joy then over the top of that. So it's just making all those colours mix well together.
I love all the cards you've done today, and again, hats off to you. Well, A, hats off to the collection, right? Because that's a big part of it. But also, B, hats off to you for all of the different ways you've thought about using this collection. But I suppose, with a crafter like yourself, when you're presented with a collection that offers so much versatility, it makes it easier for you to come up with the ideas, doesn't it? It shows how good the collection is.
That's exactly it, Ben, exactly. I mean, you literally took those words from me because I really believe, you know, what makes us all good crafters is the tools that we have.
Yeah.
And I think what this sort of collection does is it spikes our imagination. And someone said it earlier, and there's no truer word said, is that when you start using it, different ideas pop into your head. So you then, and I'm terrible for this, Ben, I'll do something, and although I still want to finish it, I don't want to lose the idea that I've had to do something else. So I'll start that next project just so I don't forget, and then I'll put another thing into place.
Yeah.
And I think because they've made it easy, this collection, because it's all creator cards. So, and you cannot be more versatile than a creator card. It is just the best die that you can have to be that versatility in your craft room and give you all those different ideas of what you can do. Just got a little bit there that's going to bug me, so I'm just going to take that off, just a little bit that hasn't come away.
Well, Hannah's loving this. Is amazing, Debbie. Hello, everyone from San Antonio, says Adriana. Headed back to my office from testing some pre-K students. And Hannah says, this multicoloured and black card would look great layered on the holographic. Oh, yes.
Oh, it would look nice.
Would.
Yes, I love that
Great
idea.
shout.
Then we're going to paper piece this piece back in. So I'm just going to put my, again, dotty tape pen all the way down there. And I'm following that line each time, just so I don't rip that at all. And then we're going to take that one. That's going to be paper piece literally back in there. Like so. Just getting that into the right place. And there we go. That's going to fit directly inside there. And then all we've got then to do is to, where's, oh, Joe. Yo. Where did, oh, it's on the floor. It's okay. It's okay. The J is there.
Yo, Jay. Yo.
Right, again, when you're positioning these, I'm going to put my O first. So we're just going to see where that one goes. So the top there, I'm going to actually rest it on there. So let's just take those dots, put that right in the centre, just like so. And then our next one. So just check in, I think it'll just be that top part that we don't need any adhesive on.
I also think you've been lucky with a lot of the collections we brought out recently that are sort of like this, have that word joy. We had a few at Christmas time, didn't we? So if you've got a friend or you yourself are called Joy, and you've got personalised projects as well.
I haven't heard from our Joy for ages. She's, she normally messages in. She was on our Facebook Live before.
Ah. Beautiful.
So, got our Joy, and then we've just got Easter. So we've got our Easter Joy. So I'm going to just pop that. Where should we have that? Just have that at the top.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm going to have a just a couple of foam pads to heighten that up. Take the backing off.
People are making up their own songs now.
I love that.
Anne says, re Christine song, here a pad, there a pad, everywhere a paper pad. Trying to think what the verse would be. Christine Mahoney had a craft room. E-I-E-I-O. Brilliant.
There we go. We've got that Joy with all those pretty colours there. And there we go.
Oh, dear. Absolutely brilliant. And Pat says, I love watching the shows because it inspires me and I rethink everything I do. So I spend more time planning than doing the project, and it doesn't help when you have too much to choose from. That's the thing, isn't it? That is the thing. But I tell you what, the good thing about this collection is it is a little bit more compact. So I think as far as the collection's concerned, you're not then going to get it home and be like overwhelmed by it. You'll get it home, you'll kind of know where you're going to start, and you've got, wow, 8, 9 projects already that you can redo that Debbie's shown you over the course of this show and the last show. So plenty of opportunity to get inspired and get crafting. Talking of those projects, let's have a look with Debbie at the projects she's made and get you voting on your favourite.
Yeah, absolutely. Just the 3 in this show, but I love them all, so I don't mind which one you pick. I think they're all beautiful. So number 1, we started off with the Joy and stamping it onto our pattern cardstock. Number 2, working really beautifully with that Bohemian papers. And number 3, using that Joy onto our coloured card, which was done with the Duet ink pads. 1, 2 or 3.
You've got about 3 minutes, let's give you, because you've only got about 6 minutes left on the shoe. Jenny Barger is in saying, I absolutely love this card and the colours are stunning. Beautiful card. As I say, hats off to Debbie. Just a brilliant day it's been so far, and you have got so much inspiration, so many ideas to take away. And as always, once you've got your collection home and you start crafting with it, please do make sure to tag us in your makes on Facebook, and always feel free to send your pictures in as well. You know the email address of the studio is studio@crafterscompanion.co.uk. Whilst we might not always be able to do a gallery, if a show's too busy or whatever, it's lovely to see your photos. We do look at them all, and when there is the opportunity to do a gallery, it's nice to have like pictures stacked up that we can then show pertaining to and relating to that particular item. I love them all, says Donna Black. They are beautiful. You can only vote for one. Well, you can vote for all three if you want, I suppose. No, actually, don't do that. Only one vote. That'll make it very confusing for Susie. She'll have about 700 votes come in. Vote for one. If you want to go for the Showstopper, so you're going to get all of the extra goodies within the Showstopper, which is your craft card, your card, and your pastel classics. This is what you're getting as far as your hardware is concerned. This is the die that, or the die set, I should say, that you could only get from us here on Crafters TV currently. It's stunning, isn't it? This is your Miracle of Easter. Absolutely incredible. I know Laurie's just got in touch to say couldn't resist, and I've just bought the Showstopper. It's a really great buy. This offers you so much versatility. Look at all the different ways that you can use it. If you want to cut it out as a topper, if you just want to use the cross on its own, you can. If you want to cut it into your cardstock, you can. Whether you're using it on the outside, then opening it up, having the cross on the inside, lots of versatility with the 4 dies that you get within that set. Currently only available with us here. You're also then going to get your floral cross. This again is more of your sort of standard creator card, if you like. Beautiful detail. We've seen Debbie create with this over the course of the day today. And you can cut in, or you can use the outer die and cut that out as a beautiful panel. Again, across those two, think of all of the scope that you've got for all of those cards for christenings and baptisms and weddings and confirmations, all those sort of more religious cards. And as I say, you know, if you are a church goer, if you support your local church, what a great way to be able to do that with some really, really beautiful cards. Then we kind of go from the more sort of religious sort of story of Easter to fun time Easter when it comes to bunny rabbits and Easter eggs and all these kind of things. That's again was what I love about this collection. In a sort of more compact collection, we've given you the versatility not only with all of the stamps and dies in here, but we've given you the versatility with the different kind of themes and styles within this set. And you can see it just across what I've shown you here. This one is that springtime scene. And again, you know, you have got that Easter egg shape there, so perfect for making those Easter egg shaped cards and decorations and bunting and all these bits and pieces. But whilst that is an Easter scene, could just be a beautiful card for springtime as well, maybe a springtime birthday or a springtime celebration. Then you're going to get stamps. Of course you are. These are those beautiful sentiments for the outside of your card. Also for your inside, you've got some longer verses, which I think are really, really cute. And again, lots of uplifting, positive, happy sentiments for those Easter projects, and nothing more positive and uplifting and happy than your Joy set of stamps as well. That is all of your brand new goodies from the Easter collection. Your Showstopper is everything else that you're getting here. So the pastel, keep calling them pastel now, call them pastel all day. Pastel, whatever you call them. The classics, so 12 of your dual-ended alcohol markers there. Remember, you've got your fine nib and then your chisel nib. Colours are silk and your vanilla and mimosa, so more of your oranges. You've got your light yellow, chartreuse and pistachios, we sort of come into those greens, duck egg, periwinkle and your blues, soft purple, lilac and sorbet, more of your sort of purples and pinks, and you've got your light pink in the blossom. Then you're going to get your craft card stock, 50 sheets of that included in the bundle, and 60 sheets of your card, your multi-purpose white stamping card, whatever you want to call it, that's all included. You should be paying another £45 or $62 for that. You're actually only paying a further £15 or $20 within the Showstopper. And like I said earlier on, it's not as if we've just gone, oh, here's a load of stuff that you might not use to kind of like, you know, bump out the Showstopper. It's all really useful stuff. Craft card, you'll use it day in, day out. Your standard card, you'll use it day in, day out. The classics, perfect colours to use with this collection. You're probably already using them day in, day out. What a great bundle to go for. £48, $64, incredible if you're platinum. If you decide you don't want to go for the Showstopper, you have the option to be able to go for just the collection on its own. £36 or $48 for the 13 stamps and the 10 metal dies. Thank you to Laurie, who said she's just jumped in and bought this. I'll just quickly show you 2 more items. Which one do you want to do next? And then we've got the vote for the demo of the show is in. But this is another thing to definitely add into your basket. The Centura Pearl cardstock. Absolutely gorgeous. 60 sheets you're getting here. £16 or $28 for 10 sheets of your fuchsia. 10 sheets. That's not the fuchsia. We'll do it back to front then. 10 sheets of your mint green. 10 sheets of your baby blue. 10 sheets of your lavender. 10 sheets of your lilac. 10 sheets of your ivory, and 10 sheets of your fuchsia. £16, $28. Add that into your basket. All Easter colours. You'll thank us later. Demo of the show. We've only got a minute left.
Where has that time gone?
Pardon?
Where's the time
Oh.
gone?
It's disappeared into the vacuum that is the Crafters TV studio. Where will Debbie's hands land? You guess, go on.
2.
No.
Oh. 1.
Ah, no.
Number 3.
3.
Ah, thank you. Yeah, it is pretty. Love that one. Thank you very much.
Absolutely brilliant. Thank you so much, everybody, for all of your lovely comments come through. Do make sure to join us in an hour's time. Debbie and I are back for launch party. There'll be more with this collection, guaranteed you'll see more, but we've also got our brand new wax seal kits. We've also got in there the Floral Elegance collection. We've also got lace nesting dies. There's loads more in there as well, and some good deals on our Neon Dreams and Cheers to You paper pads. All of that to come in just a little while. But more importantly than that, make sure you check out your carts and your baskets for all of the deals that you've got from this show. And also don't forget, £10, $10 Tuesday is on the web as well. Get those deals today whilst you can. And what's that? You want some musical entertainment whilst you're checking out? At Ben Moseby CC on YouTube. I've got 24 followers now.